well, the Czech Republic, if you would have watched them a few weeks ago, out-hustle the Vikings in the opening set of the four-star final, would have seen how good Ondrej Perusic really was. From Prague, 6'3", just 31 tournaments, and his partner, David Schweiner, makes his way into the arena from Prague. 6'7", big blocker on the world tour. A second place, their best. And for Jonathan Erdmann, what an experience. 4 World Championships under his belt and a bronze in Star Jablonki with long-term partner Kay Matisic, the London 2012 Olympian. In for one last opportunity with Sven Winter. He was an under-18 European champion in 2014 and won a pair of World Tour bronze medals with Volkenhorst in the last 2 seasons. But together, well, they beat Cuba, but fell short to Sorum and Mol. From Norway, the #1 seeds, the real-time body sensors being checked just to ensure we're aware of everything they're doing out there, tracking every move and jump. Germany also losing to Victor Felipe and Pedro Solberg, but they put up a real good fight. On the other hand, Ondrej Perusic have had to come third in the pool with Sharif and Ahmed from Qatar, who topped that pool. Belgium and Karen Bula and Rossi, who replaced Sierra Leone in this competition. Karen Bula and Rossi took second in the group, Qatar first, and Czech Republic boys are here now. They take third, just whipping it around already. You can just see there's an intent there. Schweiner gets after it. So the winner of this game will go into a 4-team pool alongside Australia, Calderon, Damien Schumann, the Commonwealth Games gold medalist, Nick Lucena and Phil Dalhauser, and then Philip Bergman, who's just won with Yannick Harms to play one of the 4 top-seeded teams. So it only gets tougher from here, but they'll be wanting to win. Erdmann, so calm. He's played this game for a long time. And him and Kay Matisic were always a team to be feared on this World Tour. Serving to the inside hand. 2 blocks in a row from Erdmann, but this one is just managed to stay alive, knuckle back to the line. Perusic gives his partner a little tap on the back, saying good set, but also a good knuckle through there. Service deep on Winter. Setting from way downtown. What a set that is from Erdmann. But the blocking. David Schweiner gets his hands all over it. Jumping late to the line. Winter getting his feet inside the ball and it just hits the sideline. Serving again on Winter, going after the 21-year-old who's got less experience. 2 in a row. Schweiner sneaking around. Stuffing Germany, and Sven Winter jumping late to the line. Knows exactly what he's doing there, Winter. He's trying to move the blocker and then beat him on the outside. So that's really good discipline from Schweiner. Not 3 in a row. Winter has to get chippy around it. Well, the opening days here in Hamburg have just been electric. Clapping from Erdmann. And moving forwards, of Andre Bruno could meet Sorum and Mol in the quarterfinals, and that was the talk of the town as soon as the draw came out, that they're on the same side, and if they both win the next two games, which you'd expect them to do because they're the two best teams in the world at the moment alongside Krasilnikov and Stoyanovski, you would think that this World Championship may have what some people thought would be the final in the quarters. Relentless work from Winter after getting blocked out twice in a row. His face has a look of concentration about it. Andre Bruno having to beat Stafford Slick and Billy Allen to get through to the next round. Sorum Mol have no idea. They're playing one of the winners of this lucky loser round. Back set, poetry from Erdmann. Falling one way, knees to the floor, the arms extended. And just guided. So subtle to Winter, who gets the job done. Service errors from Winter. It's a big ask, 21 to be out there, but he's good enough, he's old enough for sure. Czech Republic led by Andreas Tomatis, the former Italian player. He's done a wonderful job. They've not played too many tournaments, this Czech team, because they've been focusing on training throughout the off-season, and it's paying off. It's another block on Winter from Schweiner. He's got a collection, isn't he? Perusic just teeing it up from the baseline. Schweiner jumping back to the line again because Winter loves hitting line on the back set. He's not got many shots back to the angle from there with his whole body facing the line. The final game of a really exciting day that's seen the likes of Kerry Walsh-Jennings, three-time Olympic gold medalist, one-time Olympic bronze medalist, out the competition with Brooke Sweat, losing on center court to Agatha and Duda, the World Tour champions from Hamburg last year. Agatha and Duda looked very strong, as did Australia, Taliqua Clancy, Maria Faye Altaccio. Coming past the Canadian pairing of Heather Bansley and Brandy Wilkinson. Two teams to leave the competition very quickly. Also in the men's event, the Chilean cousins, the Grimalds. Winter's back on fire here. 10th seeds finished bottom of their pool after winning twice on the FIVB World Tour this year. Crazy. Winter, roll reversal, gets in, gets his hands on it, and then turns around and applauds the setting of Erdmann. Passing straight, Czech Republic open up a three-point lead. No, Winter scoops underneath it. Another opportunity, two in a row from Winter. The sun is shining here for Sven Winter. He gets applauded. He gets hugged by Erdmann. Numero uno just gets down. And the second time, just plucks an arm out. Just throws it out there and gets rewarded. Fortune favoring the brave. These lucky loser games providing drama, excitement. Winter again. Stop it, Sven Winter. You're putting everybody else to shame out there. And then finally, the Czech Republic score. Winter, you cannot dig every ball, young man. But well done for trying. You're making a lot back there. Just makes the read, sits in the body line really late. That time through the seam, Erdmann beat all ends up. Into the target, 2-point game. The Czech team. But Winter is going to be feeling confident now, although against the Norwegian team of Soren and Mol within Pool A, they were really close, trading the whole way through, and then they just lost a few points. At the end of the set, but this is different. They know that this is it. Do or die in the World Championship. They're going for broke here, Germany. They're the underdogs. Winter again beaten. Through the hands again. Looks as if he might be blocking the ball there, Erdmann, getting his hands on both shoulders, trying to shut out all angles. And a missed serve. Really interesting. The one thing you have to question of this German side within 2 of their opening games is if they can do it under the pressure at the back end of the set. That's the difference. High over the top. That's a really nice shot. Technical timeout, 1-point game. Czech Republic, this is difficult for them. Lots of people would say they're big favorites here. But Erdmann and Winter are making this super close. Schweiner, 6'6", just launching over the top of Erdmann. Big games. Alisson Navarro against Pedalo. Shakhtar will be 1. Wickler and Thaler from Germany have drawn Brauer and Musil in the round of 32, and that's Germany's favorite team in this competition, highest ranked at the moment. And they have Brauer and Musil with a new coach, Reindir Numador, at this competition. High and through from Erdmann. They're enjoying themselves here. Erdmann passes off the net, but Winter gets him out of jail for free. And Erdmann appreciates the gesture. Passing off, playing on, both teams struggling with their first touch at times. Fast plays, moving Erdmann around, but Erdmann is just watching like a hawk through the net, but that is so good. Perusic. And it's so good because he approaches on an angle. First time on the body line, Erdmann makes the read. Second time, he comes in on an angle and then just almost just fluffs it back to the line, but that's all it needs. Well, the Czech Republic lost their #1 female team in this competition, Markéta Slakova, Barbara Hermanova, because of injury before this competition. The men's top team still alive and kicking here, but Erdmann is making it tough. 2 side outs in a row for Erdmann. From the inside, super high over the top. Game of side out this. Neither team willing to give him whatsoever. Miss serve. Schweiner. And although the Czech Republic, for many people, are favourites, Germany have the higher seeding, but just the Czech Republic having the better results as of late. This is their first time together, obviously, for the German pairing, and they were given a wild card, but that's the 4th touch. So in the world rankings, Czech Republic are higher. It's so open, there's so many teams. That can beat each other in this competition. Schweiner, it's a rocket of a serve, but it's well passed from Winter. He's dynamic, he goes back to the line, but Perusic steps late, he starts really central. What an arm. Talk about people having a quick arm. Janusz Schmedins is one of them, just with a rocket on his shoulder. But Sven Winter as well. How quick that arm is through there. High elbow, just firing up. Hugs all round. Sven Winter is having a great time. Biggest tournament of the year. Biggest game for all of these players of the year. Perusic and Schweiner are so good on home sand. They just can't quite replicate their form when it comes to tournaments like this, but they're getting there. A win here would put them right in the mix wherever they are, but Winter again has a good look at the court, decides to just fire over on the angle. Maybe concede a hand. Sorry, Erdmann from the right side. A Gorman Saxton. One that through their pull by beating Bramusen. Sorry, losing out to Bramusen and beating Phil Dalhauser and Nicholas Senna. They come through that pool to be against Seidel and Voller from Austria. Great draw for Heidrich and Gerson against Rossi Karambula. That's a game to watch on court 3 tomorrow as well. Challenge in the main arena, the Red Bull Beach Arena. Challenge. That's so close. Is it the sand to hit the line? The crowd say it's in. Hawkeye says that it's in as well. $16.50. Turns to 16 all because of that call going the way of the Czech Republic. That goes out the back. No challenge that time. Great challenge from the Czech Republic beforehand. The lucky loser round is providing so much entertainment. Australia already through, beating Uruguay in a 3-set thriller. The USA, Dalhauser, Lucena. Beach volleyball lovers will know who they are. Beating Mexico. Mexico are gone. Germany, Bergman and Harms winning in the game. Before this one, to the angle. It's just this game that we're waiting for. Good vision, nice placement. Erdmann passing to the middle, loving the backside every time. That's a huge block at the right time. David Schweiner goes late into the angle. Huge play. And maybe that's a game changer in the context of this game. Inside on Winter this time. Maybe they were trying to go after Erdmann again on the same angle, but just misplaced it to Sven Winter. There's a side out from the youngster. Change of ends, 18-17. He's had a great game, Sven Winter. The hard work starts now. Good serve. Now it's a Czech team running the ball. Schweiner working Erdmann, and just nudging it to the line past the block. They go back to the most experienced man on the court. And Erdmann provides the good. Goes aggressive off the hands. Something has to give it. Change of service tactic. They go on Perusic. At this time, that's a huge swing. 20-18, set point number 1. It's been an intriguing battle, but Schweiner again misses a serve, and then so it's okay. But they have to side out now, otherwise that missed serve will maybe be a talking point post-match. Serving short on Schweiner, who's just missed his serve, but has to side out to make up for it. No, Winter's there, like he's been there all set. Has to try and put this one away! Challenge is out! Sven Winter does not care. Challenge. We go to the Hawkeye gods. This is overturned. Set one goes to the Czech Republic. If it's not, we're in overtime. What a dig from Winter, just running down the line. They've been told to go away. Maybe they've challenged the wrong thing. Challenge rejected. I think it's because of what the challenge has been for. This is huge moments. Rodriguez has got this card out. The Czech Republic team have kept a lid on their emotions, which is always great to see. They wanted a forward touch, but the referee rejecting that appeal. Schweiner through, just narrowest of margins. After not scoring previously, the pressure mounts a little bit more. The whistle being blown again from Rodriguez, the referee. Third set point. It's a good one, but it's long. Now they're going to challenge. Perusic runs so quickly to the referee to challenge this one. This one is not rejected.
Challenge, ball in.
Ball in is the call. Pressure on the stand for the referee here as well. It's gone way out, but it does slow the game down. Hawkeye doesn't really have to do too much there. Change of ends. This will be remembered as the marathon day of the FIVB Beach Volleyball World Championship. So many three-setters. Day where we saw Laura Ludwig knocked out of the competition with Maggie Kojuk. What a play! Erdmann wins the battle at the net and then looks straight to Winter for his defense. And the big part that he had to play in the point. What an effort from Germany. At the face, the hands where he could see him, he just pops it up. They've had their chances. Typical Germany. Just have the work ethic to keep plugging away in times of adversity. Three set points for the Czech Republic. Germany serving their first one down the line. Erdmann running in. That's a great swing. David Schweiner just shows so much maturity. So much pressure out there, but Erdmann rises to the occasion. Forces it back. Serving short. Second set point for Germany. Schweiner again, chips line. And you have to appreciate the last two swings from Schweiner. First one, he's gone sharp angle one side, and it really gives Winter something to think about. Schweiner goes to the opposite side this time. But Erdmann, no, the dig's up! What are we watching? Surely it's still alive. Erdmann thought he won the point. Sven Winter does. Teamwork making the dream work eventually. Erdmann was sure. Off the leg. What even was that from Perusic? Winter did not switch off. Net band, Flirter. The crowd in Hamburg. Incredible. All day, every day. Winter, 24 all. Straight down. Schweiner. turns this one around again. Pressing. Winter really had no angles. The set's really tight. Schweiner will gobble that up all day. Running the ball around now, Wickler, after being blocked last time. 2 in a row! What even is this game? The Czech Republic had 3 set points the first time. Then it shifted around. They had to earn the right to take the first set, and 2 blocks from Schweiner in a row. Look at the frustration from Winter, but he's having a great game anyway. Well, the match stats, 16 kills to 15. 6 blocks to 2. 6 blocks in 1 set. That's Anders Mole form. That's what he does. David Schweiner, he has been a force to be reckoned with. There's 1 block off the outside hand. Let's have a look at another one. Boom, straight down. Suffer that. 3 back into the angle. 4 back to the line, really late. Doesn't matter which way he goes, and then 1 on Erdmann as well. What a performance. Passing quick, Winter now on the back set, wants to stay off. No, it's happening again. That's 3 in a row from Schweiner, albeit in different sets, but Winter loves going to the line on that back set. He's done it almost every time. They've done their homework, the Czech Republic. Now Perusic just opens up. Erdmann on 2, trying to take the pressure off his partner. It's nice to see something else happen, apart from Schweiner getting a block after 3 in a row. Siding out with ease. With absolute ease. It's too easy at the moment. Wide plays for Winter. Just chipping over the block. Schweiner off the outside hand. Struggling again. They have to be careful here. It's difficult having been blocked 4 or 5 times in a row. Sven Winter now has the weight of the world on his shoulders. Timeout taken. Still smiling, Winter, but he's been blocked out, especially on that back set, going back to the line. Something that we've seen multiple times. Not really hitting back across the face of the court, but he's some talent, isn't he? 21, super dynamic. Great arm as well. The Johnny Depp song in Hamburg. Kicking off again. Good timeout, but not good enough. The Czech Republic serve an ace. Out was the call, and that's just catastrophic for the Germans. Just watching it go out. It's such a different performance. Back set from Winter again, goes to the line again, but this time it's strong. Passing good angles, chasing from Winter. That's more like the Germany we saw in the open. That's exactly it. Winter chasing them down. Erdmann throwing them in the sand. Great touch, slowing the game down. Had to go over. For Winter, some of his recovery setting in this game has been on point. You don't get much closer than that. You really don't. Good leave. Erdmann now missing serve. That's costly stuff. 6-3. Passing off the net. That's a handling fault. Winter may just getting a little bit of heat there for hitting the ball as far and wide as he can. He's frustrated with the decision. Erdmann says, my bad. Traveling backwards, his feet doesn't get past the ball. Yes, his hands drop with the ball in them. Can't really be doing that. Winter back to the line. Huge from the Czech Republic as well. They're really holding their side of this bargain. Germany are not playing at the same level as we saw them in the closing stages of the first. But the Czech team are not dropping their level of play at all. Back set again from Winter. This time gets it back to the angle. Really has to force it. His elbow not quite opening up, so he's got no power that way. But that's powerful. Running away now, the Czech Republic, their name will, if it carries on like this, be in the hat for the elimination rounds, where they will play Qatar, Norway, even Sorum and Mole. Would be a tough draw looking at the elimination rounds. But they won't mind at the moment. They just want to get through. Poland also watching closely. Back to the angle. That's the one he's got over there, that pat away. Really good. Moving Erdmann around. He says sorry, but the pass is on an angle. Setting the ball super quick to the antenna, looking for that. Not quite finishing, not getting around the ball to the center of the court, chipping away. Going back through the body line, high over. Perusic just taking this challenge on. And another service error. Erdmann's missed a few, Winter's missed a couple as well. It's all slightly going wrong for Germany here. At the time, they can't afford it to. They're a new pairing. This is their first competition. They trained for a week before. And this is their fourth match together. Erdmann having to get out. Winter puts it on. Back to the sideline. There's one back. Smart work. Erdmann, so experienced. Schweiner. He hasn't made as many blocks, but that's a steep, gnarly angle. Good luck getting after that one, Germany. Too sharp to block it. Too sharp to play defense on it too. Winter on the back set once again. Back to the line, seen. It's a wonderful bit of defense from Winter. Net touch on the way through, no challenge. Just a change of ends. But before the change of ends, the technical timeout, the last game of the day here from the Red Bull Beach Arena. The gift that just keeps on giving throughout these World Championships. Game 8 of the day. The first set was just some sparring until the end, and then fireworks went off. And then this second set just hasn't really happened for Germany. The real-time body sensors showing us that almost 600 calories already. That's a big swing. Perusic just running the back set. Another block from Schweiner. Made 6 in the opener. Winter stopped again. It's been impressive from the team that took a second in Ostrava. Their day may get slightly tougher tomorrow, but for today they can enjoy this game if they can go the whole way, working away, falling. Away, Winter snaps it back on the back set. Winter now with the jump service, long way back, 4-point game, but there's one. Maybe there's another turnaround here. Sven Winter living and dying on every point here. It's either huge emotion and celebration of scoring or disappointment when it goes into the net. Wide set, trying to again move the defense around, but they've done well to see it. The Czech Republic. Vinter with the dig. He hasn't made as many digs as he had in the first. Perusic sees everything to that line, padding away. One of the best rallies. We're starting to get there again in this one. But it's the Czech Republic that seal it down the line. And really, Vinter again. Toys out the pram for Vinter. Well tracked. From Vinter, needs to side out here. No block this time. Just a continuation, slowing it down. Great touch from Vinter. They really need this one to stay in the game. Chasing down Perusic, but no avail. Maybe that's what it's going to take. One big rally to give Germany some confidence. And that's just the moral of the story, really. Erdmann misses another one. Czech Republic are off the hook. Good news for them. They only need 4 more to be in the elimination rounds. Who do they play? We have no idea yet, but they won't mind. Off the net. Great work in the block from Schweiner, getting off, creating space. Erdmann sidelining. If you hit the sideline, good luck to any defender on this planet. There's another one. And the crowd start to rise again. They can feel it. Maybe there's a comeback on the cards. Vinter making good decisions, staying higher off the inside hand. Is there life in this one yet? Another service error. Be interesting to see the stats at the end of this one. They've missed too many serves, Germany at times, but they have no choice but to at least try and put the Czech Republic under pressure in that phase of the game. 2 points will do it. And what's been a professional performance from the Czech Republic. There's another one. Vinter, well, he knows really that this one is done and dusted. After battling, having set points in the opener, this one is not going to fall for them here. It's really not. First match point after having 4 set points in the opener. The Czech Republic off the hands. Vinter and Erdmann fight to see another point. Second match point, Erdmann. That's an absolute rip from Erdmann, but away to the line from Schweiner. Celebrations for the Czech Republic, for Ondřej Perusic and David Schweiner. It's their first World Championship. They're through to the elimination rounds. A sad moment for Jonathan Erdmann and Sven Vinter. A new pairing because of the injury to Alex Volkenhorst. They've competed hard in their first event together, but this was just one step too many. The Czech Republic, who took a silver on the FIVB World Tour in Ostrava, will be going through to the elimination stages, the last 32. Brilliant from them. Well, it wasn't the pool stage that they would have hoped for. The Czech Republic coming third in the pool. It meant they had to come back out to play this evening against the German side with nothing to lose. Schweiner's blocking in the first set. Incredible. And it was his side out that finished this lucky loser game. The Czech Republic are through to the final 32. They did it the hard way though. Well, the match starts 8 blocks for Schweiner. That's a key component of this game. More unforced errors from Germany as well. Those are the stats. And we should now hear from our winners, the Czech Republic, with Olympic gold medalist Julius Brink.
Boys, congratulations. I see you smiling. Round of 16 is in the books. How important was that win in the first set? I just said, or we discussed it, winner of that one takes the match. Is that right?
Yeah, it was really important to win the first one, because then we started really good the second one. It was like a moral game at the end.
What did you talk to each other when you had these setbacks in the first, coming back? How difficult was it playing against a German team just pairing up before the tournament?
It was really important to stay calm. So we were just talking about, let's focus on the next side out, especially when the crowd is against us. So the guys, when after they had so-and-so start, then they were pushed back by the audience. So it was really important to stay calm. And then we were, I would say, a bit lucky in the end of the second set, because we faced some set points. And as you said before, or my partner, then it was the breaking point of the match.
Thank you. Enjoy Hamburg. See you tomorrow. Thank you.